Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. And in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about 10 Grand Theft Auto Online cars that would be awesome to have upgrades in the Gunrunning DLC. So what I'm talking about here is vehicles, existing ones that are already in the game that could be transformed into special vehicles or been given an upgraded version that fits the Gunrunning theme. So if you think about 6 of the 8 special vehicles that Rockstar added into the game, they're just modified versions of regular cars like the Ruiner 2000, the Rocket Voltic, the Blazer Aqua, and Technical. In fact, the only ones that are relatively new are the Flip Car and the Wastelander. And even then, the Flip Car is just a dune buggy with the kind of ramp part on the front. I think the Wastelander is only the true newest car here, and even I'm sure that one even shares some similarities with other vehicles we have in the game. So the other day, a user on the GTA forum site started linking some pretty cool concept vehicles, and I'm actually able to link really all of these to cars in Grand Theft Auto Online, or at least close enough that could be transformed into these super cool variants. And I've also kind of done my own research as well to get the top 10 here. So let's start out with a couple of these awesome vehicles that I think would make for amazing either special vehicles or custom gun running variants if that DLC were to provide new cars like this. So the first one is this vehicle right here, the Marauder. And I'm thinking this could be like the Insurgent Custom. Basically just a modified, better version of it. So this would be able to carry up to 4,500 kilograms, accommodate 10 people, withstand bullets, mines, and other explosives. It's also fitted with night vision devices to help you navigate in the darkness and can reach a respectable 74 miles an hour. Now, my favorite part is the twin MGs, the one on the front and the back. That is so cool, as well as the little wedge in the front. It kind of combines like my favorite features of a bunch of other cars. So I think this would be awesome as a modified Super Insurgent. So that one right there is the Marauder. This next one is called the Cadillac One, aka the Beast. And I think this could be like the turreted limo custom, or maybe like the Albany Alpha military version, as you can see here. As you can see here, we've got this limo that looks like it's ready to survive the apocalypse with a giant MG on the back, fog lights up at the top with a spare tire and gas canister. You can see just how bulletproof this is on the windows and on the windscreen. This would be really cool for like the VIP missions, especially if you had to protect one person and that was like your entire objective. That would be so cool to travel in a vehicle that looked like this. So that would actually be really awesome. Up next, we have the Toyota Hilux 1988. And I could see this being the Karen Rebel military version, or Karen Rebel Custom. As you can see, it looks kind of similar. The brand Karen is a parody of Toyota in real life, so that would make sense. You can see on the back, they've got that awesome mounted MG with the barbed wires. You can see some pretty heavy modifications, including the bull bars up front. And look at those wheels in the back. Those things look like they're ready to take on everything. This would be so cool to have someone sitting like that in the back. The only thing I could see with this one is Rockstar would probably deem that really similar to the Technical, so that's probably one of the only reasons why another version of this likely wouldn't be added. But anyways, let's move on. The next vehicle we have to look at today is the Land Rover Defender. And look at this. It looks as if it's been, imported with tank chassis for the wheels. So you can see the mounted MG on top, as well as one that almost looks like it could be controlled by the driver, which is sitting right on the hood. And you've got these like massive bars all around it that would prevent other vehicles from crashing into it. This one looks so cool. Now, the Land Rover is based off of the Gallivanter Baller in Grand Theft Auto Online. So this could be like the Gallivanter Baller Custom or Gallivanter Baller Retro military version. That would be so awesome. It would be a little bit of a stretch, but I love those like tank chassis wheels on there. That just looks absolutely amazing. Now, this next vehicle really reminds me of something out of Mad Max, but I guess any one of like the tanker vehicles in the game would work. This one is so cool. So you can see it is a tanker that has been modified with some serious military gear, including multiple MG turrets at the top, a sign that says "Step aside." Yes, I will take that advice. You've got like these crazy bars over all the windscreens, trying to prevent people from getting through. This is so awesome. I could see a more advanced style Lamar mission occurring with this, or like something we did in the heist missions where you had to steal the O'Neill's tanker. I could see doing something like that, modifying it to look like something like this, and then taking it on a mission. That would absolutely be amazing. So that one right there is probably one of my favorites. Up next, we have the Action Mobile Desert Challenger, which to me looks like just an upgraded version of the Brickade, which would be really cool because right now the Brickade isn't all that useful just due to like its limitations, but this would be amazing. Check out the MGs on the front and the back. It's got a sign that says move over as well. I think that looks awesome. You can see the giant fog lights up at the front as well as the bull bars and everything like that. This is what the Brickade, in my opinion, should have been. Not like the worthless two-seater, thing that can't even haul or do anything, basically. So that would be an awesome upgrade right there. And then from these concepts, the last one is the Bugatti Chiron. So the reason this one works so well is we just got the Nero in the game. Check this one out. So you've got the crazy like fog lights up at the top. You've got the spare tire in the back. You've got the MG turret off to the left. That is so cool, man. Imagine having a military version of the Nero. That would be awesome. I know we have a custom variant. I would love a military version. That one would be incredibly cool. All right, and the last three vehicles we're going to be looking at today might have a little bit of a different feel because they are vehicles that are set to survive the zombie apocalypse, but I still feel like they have a lot of, I guess, gun running style aspects to them, and I'm trying to pick some of the ones that are already featured in online. The first of those is the Coil Brawler, which is based off of the Local Motors Rally Fighter. So as you can see in this one right here, it has sandbags attached to the front, chainsaws as well. You can see that all the windscreens have been like completely barred off. There's like a loudspeaker, like a megaphone. There's an MG turret on the top, and you can see on the side it says Zombie Fighter 2. So that is pretty awesome. Again, the Local Motors Rally Fighter is one of my favorite vehicles in real life, and the Coil Brawler that we have in Grand Theft Auto Online is really, really cool. So to get a militarized version of that for a gun running style DLC would just be really amazing in my opinion. Up next, we've got the Ferrari F12, which we know is the Bestia GTS, which came with the Finance and Felony DLC. This one is pretty cool. Now, it doesn't have any weaponized capabilities, but this one could certainly plow through a good bit of stuff. You can see the spare tire on the top, the armor plating on the side with the fog lights, and then that crazy bull bar in the front. That is so cool. This would be another kind of armored military supercar that I think would be really awesome if we were to receive in sort of a gun running style DLC. And then last but not least today, at the number 10 spot, we've got a weaponized version of honestly what looks to be something similar to the Rustin. I really can't tell what this vehicle is, but it kind of looks like the Rustin, the one we just got. So how cool would that be if Rockstar turned around this vehicle and made it super militarized? That would be awesome. Putting that MG facing the back, one that's facing the front that likely could be controlled by the driver. You've got more of like guards going around the car as well, protecting the wheels, protecting the fact that it doesn't have a roof on there. So I think that would be incredibly cool. Again, I can't really tell what car that is, but to me, it kind of reminds me of the Rustin just based off the shape and the fact that it doesn't have a roof. So those are 10 cars that I would like to see get a military transformation that are already in Grand Theft Auto Online. That was the whole point of this video, is to provide you guys with cars that are already in the game so you could kind of compare them to what they are now and see their potential military-like transportation. Let's go through some honorable mentions right now. I believe this is a BMW X5 with an M package on there, so this could be like the Benefactor XLS military version. I thought that one was really awesome right there. We've also got some McLarens on here, so this could be a Progen military variant. That could actually be incredibly cool. And then this last one right here, we've got, I believe, some sort of either Challenger or Charger. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a super advanced version of Dom's car from the Fast and the Furious. So I think that is awesome right there. And those are some vehicles that I think would be amazing that are already in the game that could lead to some amazing transformations. And as I mentioned, most of the special vehicles that Rockstar created were just modifications to cars we already had. They weren't necessarily new vehicles. And even the new vehicles they did create, like the Flip Car and the Wastelander, I'm pretty sure Rockstar just watched Fast and Furious and said, those are awesome cars, let's put them in our game, because they essentially came straight from those movies. So I thought that was pretty awesome right there. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more on this in the comments section down below. I'm pretty curious to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.